Styling no, dissing but got pictures with me smiling no. All the things you need, you still want problems though. All the things I know, I still been silent though.
Don't just Mumble TV, Biggs,
Shatty.
Alright, the other day we were mentioning that we were discussing who would be the big three, who will be the big three in the next 5 years. Currently, Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, the latest member, and probably the leader now, arguably. But in
Who are newest member?
Kendrick are the big three.
Am I newest member big three?
J. Cole never did that before. Drake was there first. J. Cole came in and then
So Kendrick was so where you mean? I don't get. Kendrick never go platinum before J. Cole. Kendrick been.
So it's just the fact that he took another step up is why I said that. Then.
Yeah.
He just took another step in front of J. Cole and Drake.
He's just the man.
But anyway, we were saying
apart
that
from
Chance,
obviously.
If you don't have a debut album, if you're not selling any records, you know what I mean?
Oh, well, so yeah,
just a job.
So
don't take it too serious.
The debut projects that make you go win 3 Grammys and without selling the history
because Chance is
made
an industry
Steve
plan.
give out apples for free.
Because Chance is an industry plant. But anyway,
yeah.
we were saying in 5 years the big three would be Chance.
No, it's not an industry plan.
We're saying Chance. Well, we both agreed on Chance being one of them. I also said that Kendrick could still be one of them, and I went for Logic, I think, as my kind of wild card.
I think I stuck with J. Cole. I went safe.
Yeah. But the point, the reason why we bring up this again is none of us mentioned Drake, who is currently one of the big three. Everybody else was mentioned. J. Cole, you mentioned J. Cole. Both of us mentioned Kendrick, and we added Chance. But Drake was the one that we thought isn't going to be there anymore.
We didn't even think of him.
If we're being honest. So, why is that? Like, what do you think is Drake's position in the game right now? And why don't we see him being the big three? Being in the big three in 5 years?
So hold on. So what's the question? His position in the game right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
And we can talk about why we don't see him being in the big three in 5 years.
Alright. His position in the game right now. To me, it's top 3, and it's not 1 or 2.
That's savage. That's savage. If you're a Drake fan, you get that.
Yep.
But alright, so he's third right now.
Behind Kendrick and Chance to me.
No, but Chance not in the big three right now.
Right now, so who Kendrick and J. Cole, Kendrick, J. Cole and Drake is in the big 3.
Yeah, but Drake doing better than J. Cole.
Yeah.
So it's top 3, but it's not
top,
1.
It's top 2, but it's not 1. Yeah.
So why? What? We just think that more people who deserve it more getting more appreciation, or Drake just slipping in terms of music and popularity.
I don't think it's slipping in terms of popularity or music. I think the people who still think of him as the sixth god or whatever them call him these days, these kids these days.
Jizzy Marley.
Don't get me started.
Jizzy Marley.
I'm blem right now, don't get me started.
I'm blamed for it.
We don't use the word blame like that. We don't use the word blame, so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Popcorn using like that. The friend in the background. And
Popcorn, yeah man.
So Popcorn use blame like that, so that's where you get it
Popcorn
from.
I teach him wrong.
Yeah, Popcorn in America too long then. If Popcorn use
Beat
blame
and
like
teach
that.
him, then get to him head, man.
So.
Rather knock him too much. Anyway.
So why? So you're saying people? What was their reason? Why?
No, people still, the people who did always rate him, still rate him, they still like him. His popularity hasn't fallen. It's just that Kendrick is getting what he deserves. That's simple.
And they'll just continue with Chance taking his spot. J. Cole maintaining or increasing, and Chance coming in and adding into that, and J. Cole just drop out. Not because it being his fault, but just because he's not supposed to be.
I guess this was, but yeah. The point is that Drake will asking if Drake will continue to go down the pecking order, or will the people move above him in the pecking order?
But it's the same thing.
Well, yeah.
But I just saying, why? Is it because he's slipping? It's just because other people, better candidates are there?
I think his music is still as dope as it was before. Some people, like, apart from culture vulture, accuse him of being a culture vulture, but that doesn't take away from the quality of the music, if you get what I'm saying. So, I don't think, even if he is a culture vulture, that's the only thing I can really say, but, and that he probably doesn't write all of his own music. Well, he definitely does not write all of his own music.
I
but,
think I think it's a little bit of both. I think his music
fall
in some, like, he still can make the music that everybody loves. It's not that his talent has fallen, but it's like the effort, it seems almost uninspired at times, but you still will hear the tracks where it's like the jet that you really fuck with and thing.
Well, yeah, people always say the jet that you fuck with, or the
I
artist
really
that you fuck with. In terms of what you normally used to, in terms of
not what I used to, what I like. Why I appreciate him as an artist. Like, why I listen to him.
To me, that just, sometimes that just selfish when people say that to me. Because if that was the case, I don't think Kendrick could have made the To Pimp a Butterfly.
Right.
Because it wasn't what people were.
To Pimp a Butterfly, he did what I like to Kendrick to do. Some of the things.
But he hadn't done that before.
Yes, I know. He hadn't packaged it like that before. In terms of the beat selection and the production, but the content, the rapping, like he still did what he liked in terms of.
But the content that Drake, isn't it the same content?
Yes, I know. In terms of, I'm still talking about the same topics. But I just think some of the songs are built for a quick, just to like it for now, but it no longevity behind it. Some of it just seem very.
Is that the case, or you think that's what he did? He is doing, putting them out, not for them to last long. Just to
I don't think he's doing that on purpose.
Just to, because basically that's what they're. Yeah.
No, I don't think he's doing that on purpose, but I think that's the case. With some of the music, it seems like.
Well, I wouldn't really know. To be fair.
Yeah, but as I said, I think regardless, I think there are better candidates. If I was
because
to choose,
I don't really listen to Drake that much, but yeah, just to be clear.
I'm not the biggest Drake fan either, but I do listen to Drake. Yeah, I listen to Drake, but I just think that there are better candidates. If I was to pick three.
But that's my point.
Yeah,
That
that's
they're
what I
just
said.
better people. It's
No,
not that
I was-
his music is.
No, but my point is that because that's the case, that doesn't stop him from making worse music.
I know it can
So
be
I
a
was
bit
just
of
saying
both,
it's
but
a
I
bit
don't
of
think
both. Three better candidates are there in my opinion, but I still think he isn't helping the cause. It's not like he's making his best music all the time where I can say it's hard for drop him. Like him, I make decent.
And I guess it depends on who you ask because, well, I don't know. I really don't know. I just figured that most Drake fans would say, or most people now would still, like even Markel, our cousin the other day, Drake is the best thing. He has the best, this song. What? What was you saying? Did it, back to back, did that get Grammy nominated? Yeah, got the whole, you know. Yeah.
So anyway, I think is because a little bit of both. I think Drake music kind of declined a little bit, and three better candidates are there to be to be at the forefront of the hip hop, and you think that they are just three better candidates, regardless of the
Not
music.
just three. But
So yeah,
yeah.
next then. So do what, Nas?
Anyone?
Alright then, Nas has been teasing an his new album since like 2015. Nas that I've been anticipating the Nas
I
album.
hope this is not a trend started by Dr. J where the old heads just promise
Albums 3 years, 4 years before they drop. So I hope Nas have to be coming this year.
That's
Has to be coming this year. So Jay-Z, do you think Jay-Z's 444 will have an impact? And will it change his album? Or Nas was already a content guy.
yeah, but
So it shouldn't have too much of an impact. You should just be happy and going follow the trend. Or he probably started the trend.
Let's get this. Well, that's for the people who doesn't really listen to Jigga music, Jay-Z music. They just skim through it. That's what he said
Jay-Z,
himself.
yeah.
Your Highness said himself.
Okay.
But Jay-Z has just been bits and parts.
Yeah, but Nas has always been more
known
content.
for that.
Yeah, so
Content. Let's get this.
more conscious
Okay.
content. Yeah,
Okay.
I appreciate that. Nothing wrong with that. So,
Content.
Yeah.
Oh, goody content. And Nas rap
Pretty
about
street, like Kendrick.
No,
yeah.
more than Kendrick. What you mean? Talk about licks and certain connects and certain things.
Robbing people.
Nas was actually.
But that,
Nas
like,
actually claimed to be in the street.
So, what the Jay-Z, this kind of, we can question this kind of ability.
Nas was in the streets. Yeah, shout out. Nas good. Nas and Jay-Z good. Why me even so bitter?
Petty. Yeah, just because the Jay-Z
No, it's not
be
petty.
petty.
It's just very passionate.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Petty. You just know somewhere Jay-Z
To get to my point, every album after 444 is influenced by 444.
Alright, whatever. So Nas going, we know Nas going to make a similar, a mature,
Rock on style, someone.
yeah, do something unexpected.
Club got a whole lot of ass.
Yeah. But Nas, so do we think all three are not all three, but three are the dominant OGs then in Eminem, Jay-Z and Nas? We're in Jack Classics this year. in terms of content.
Because, well, you just mentioned Eminem for the first time, so we're expecting albums from Eminem and Nas, because there has been some rumblings, things in the grapevine.
Work with that too.
Yeah. That suggests that we should be expecting albums from these rollouts.
And the freestyle, the Eminem, that something there, Trump freestyle.
Alright, let's put this in the show. Was this a stunt?
A promotion.
A promotion for the album, or was it
yes and
genuine?
no.
Or yes and yes?
Yes and no.
Yes to what?
Yes to it is a stunt.
And it's not a stunt.
And it's not a stunt. It's a stunt in terms of you want to draw attention to this point, and you know that you have a platform to address it.
So
and bring attention to it.
So you kill two birds with one.
But you have an album coming, so you want to promote the album where you bring more of that content. So this is just the invitation to the album where we're going to really be mature and conscious and introspective and
Good job.
Yeah, so personally that's why I think Eminem did that. So it was good timing to promote his album, but there's a purpose, yeah. And Nas, I hope Nas drop this. That's the one that we're not fully. That's the one that we're not sure.
Anticipated.
No, that's the one we're not sure getting.
But we're sure.
I'm pretty sure that we think we have a release date. I don't think it was confirmed by Eminem, but that's we're really expecting an Eminem album.
Alright, so expecting albums from this, from Nas and especially Eminem, and I personally think that all these albums will be
classic.
No, will be influenced by 444.
Well, classic. Some Jay-Z, Dick Ryan.
We'll probably have a couple Jay-Z features.
Alright. And so, alright, when could I even be in the same conversation? But we don't know about his album situation.
I thought we was finished or we was done, man.
But when people still want Carter 5, is Wayne still top tier?
What do you mean by top tier?
Like, you don't have to be.
Is Nas still top tier?
Yeah.
He's definitely top tier.
And I think he's higher top tier than Nas.
In terms of impression. That's the impression that I just gave.
Yeah,
definitely. It's not saying that.
Nas is not, but in terms of numbers wise and being mainstream, we see the way better commercially. So, but like when you don't necessarily have to be like the OG is not necessarily at the forefront of hip hop. Like Jay-Z isn't who you bump the average person bumping in the whip on the way to work. Like them playing some hotter person. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When they come out, when the OGs come out though, they have their moment. Like everybody pay attention when Jay-Z drop or Eminem drop. So I think we would have a similar.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like even
everything
was happening with Weezy
and
Birdman. The sympathy, a lot of
sympathy sales.
A lot of simps will be there to offer support. You know, I don't want to say that.
So yeah, we think he's still top tier and people still care about Carter 5. People still. Do you still care?
Leave that in the comments.
Yeah, you still care if Carter 5
Well, I would definitely want to hear just that
the
has
content
to be highly anticipated.
Yeah, for sure. Suppose all of
Definitely
this
would
is
go platinum.
a stunt to make Carter 5 sell good diamond and Birdman in on it and
No pun intended, the stunt. Yeah.
that not gonna happen.
Nah,
That's-
Birdman not this smart.
So-
Anything. Birdman, like, everything what Rose say. Let's just say that. Fuck Birdman. Clean your face, all of that. Took you 5 years. All that.
Don't just Mumble TV. Biggs.
Shatty.
Out.
My signature fade with a bevel blade, that's a major key. I told her she's smart and loyal, I like that, that's a major key.